Behold, the Norse champion, Bear and Hammer, he who dared to woo the Byzantine jewel of the inland, daughter of Wyvern and Fox, she who glides upon moonlit wings. Hear their word. Unitas antir contra divisionum prevalet. Their magnificent majesties welcome their highnesses, Prince Finn Bainson the Worldly, and the irresistible Prince Eduardo Francesco Maria Lucrezia, holders of the storm throne of mighty Thierry, into their court. Their majesties welcome also the mighty Baron Malice and subtle Baroness Springdale, Baron and Baroness of Lionsgate, capital of Montier. You have their majesties' leave to make yourselves comfortable. Let all assembled witness the continuing court of the stable lions of Montier, King Ragnar and Queen Theodora.
Did you all have a wonderful day? I saw nothing but amazing artistry, prowess on the field, wonderful shows of Bardic, as well as the combat archery tournament and pro weapons. It was phenomenal to see everybody out there having a good time. So I hope you had as much fun as I did. But it was so good to see you. So thank you for having us, and it's wonderful to be here.
Long live the king!
Long live the king! Long live the queen!
Long live the
queen! King Ragnar the Reasonable and Theodora the Temperate will now address Katrazenia Dimishkova. Katrazenia, you are summoned to their royal presence forthwith.
Oh, there.
It is so good to see you, and even better to work alongside you. Prior to this spectacular role that I have found myself in, I too was a wordsmith and a scribe on the scribal team, creating beautiful pieces of love and appreciation for all of the populace to have. You are someone who contributes so much time and craft and energy in your scribal work, and it does not go unnoticed. Your artistry is beyond compare, and I cannot wait to give you this award.
We, Honorable King Ragnar, King of Montier, and glorious Theodora, Queen of Montier, being well pleased and filled with great rejoicing, ask all to hear now these words, and let them be carried upon the winds of Montier, that all who dwell beneath her sky may bear witness. It is among our highest joys to honor those whose hands and hearts bring beauty into the world. Therefore, let it be known throughout the halls, hearths, and far-flung lands of our realm that this day we call forth Katrazenia Dimishkovna and welcome them into the esteemed order of the Jambe de Lion. As their works have enriched our people and their skill has earned lasting renown, we charge them from this day onward to share freely their knowledge and mastery. 3 cheers for the newest member of the Jambe de Lion. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
Get over. I was like, oh, dude.
The dread sovereigns of Montier roar with the might of the sable lion. They call the royal executioner to come before them.
Though I am loath to call upon you, desperate times call for desperate measures. your prowess are spoken in darkened alleys. Your visage strikes fear into the hearts of our populace. Even Duke Ulfgar wakes in cold sweats from nightmares containing your piercing eyes. Now I set you to this task. Bring to me Diamante de Magenta alive. Diamante de Magenta, make yourself known.
Are they not here? They're not here, Your Majesty.
Who shall I take instead?
Stay your blade, royal executioner. We shall call upon your services another day.
You survived this.
Their Majesties humbly welcome all for whom this is their first event.
Yeah, come on. I'm not that scary, I promise. Oh, you got a puppy. Hi, Prince. Oh, you breathe Yako up too. So 13 years ago was my first event in the SCA. 13 years ago was my first event in the SCA, and I remember that to this day, it is one of the biggest moments in my life. It's where I got to really get to know my lovely wife. So one thing that's a tried and tradition in On Tier is a cup and a cap. And with that, you get to choose a cup and a cap out of this wonderful basket. One to be friends with, and a cap warm on nights. So be so kind. Actually, yeah, this way. Why do you go this way? And you get to choose your own out of this basket. Yeah. Okay. So welcome. Thank you so much. And welcome to the SCA. I hope you guys had a great time.
Thank you, my king.
Three cheers for the newcomers. Hip hip! Hip hip!
You and your little dog. If you want to distract me, that's an animal all the time.
Their most gracious sovereigns of On Tier to suspend their court so that their magnificent highnesses of Tieri, Prince Finn Grim Bainson, and Prince Eduardo Francesca Maria Lucrezia may address the population.
Thus reopens the court of their highnesses, Prince Finn and Prince Eduardo.
Thank you for a wonderful day. We had a lot of fun. At least I did. I enjoyed sitting out and watching the tournaments go on and meeting a lot of the newcomers who signed up for Retinue. So it was fun to sort of hang out with everybody.
It was a great day. We really enjoyed it, and we'd like to. This is like our second to last court, so we're very excited to read this one more time. Two more times. So we'll read this today and then at our final court. We hope that you all will listen to these words and know that it comes from our hearts. In Tieri, we believe.
Indigenous lives matter.
Trans lives matter.
Black lives matter.
LGBTQIA plus lives matter.
Women's rights are human rights.
And no human is illegal.
People with visible and invisible disabilities must have access to activities.
Love is love. And kindness is everything. Diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging are the bedrock of our principality.
And the actions that we take as a community and the words that we speak to ourselves and to others matter.
They help us to create a safe environment where everyone can be their full, true, and authentic selves. When people feel respected and included, they can be more creative, innovative, and successful.
We are all more resilient, passionate, and understanding when everyone is seen, heard, and valued.
We commit to you to make resources available, to listen to all, to work towards changes to support our populace, and to use our privilege to create space for other voices. Bullying and harassment will not be tolerated. Community, kindness, and inclusion is Thierry. Thank
Can we have an announcement from
The Seneschal of Lionsdale has business before their highnesses. The Seneschal of Lionsdale, please come forward and conduct his business.
her?
Her business. Sorry.
Please, yes.
Nice.
First of all, thank you everybody for coming, and a huge thank you to our event team, especially Constance for running her first event. I would say it's been a pretty stellar success. This is actually one bit of new business and then a little bit of old business. We in Lionsdale have some tokens that we give out to people in our branch and people outside of our branch for all of the work that they do for us. We have a token called the Galleon, which is for people outside of our branch who support us and come out and help in various ways. And recently, we got Galleon tokens actually cast by the wonderful Jacqueline Lafleur. If you get a chance, take a look at them. They're super cool. And we wanted to call up the people that have received galleons in the past because they never got a token. And we'd like to give them one today. So, coincidentally, Jacqueline Lafleur. Also, Callum, who I think is here somewhere. Yeah, come on up. And Master Guido, if he's still here somewhere. They are super cool. And you already have the necklace somewhere, so
I do, yeah.
we can just do the token, and that way you don't have to open it.
Sweet. Thank you so much.
Here's your own work back. Thank you so much.
That was the special one.
Thank you. Yeah, they're really nice. You mentioned yeah, this is for the college work. The other token that we do in Lionsdale is for people within our branch. We call it the Heart of the Dale, and today I'd like to give out 2 of them to folks that are officers of our Shire. This was their first ever officership, and they've just blown it out of the water. Bjorn and Nest. If you've never met him, this is Bjorn. He does all of our iron key for the Shire. He makes things and then just donates them so that people can get into armor, which is hugely, hugely gracious. So we wanted to give you the Heart of the Dale for all your work. We'll do black to match all your stuff.
Thank you.
And then I don't know if necessary, but we'll capture it at some point. Oh, okay. No, we'll grab her afterwards. That's fine.
Tell them a big thank you for us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lionsdale! Huzzah! Would Enoch, Jacobs, von Zunderland present themselves before their highnesses?
Real quick, because we know that there's a number of people that are not here for the awards, partially because we were going to give out awards at Clinton. But we'll read the award. Sorry, Lions. Thank you. Sorry. Enoch's been a valued member of Danescombe for a very long time and is very helpful in running a lot of activities and being very supportive and being a resource for a lot of newcomers or people within the branch and outside of the branch. So we wanted to present him with a silver wolf.
Their highnesses would speak of Taliesin ap Hafgan.
And Talison's not here either. And so we'd like to award Taliesin a silver wing for all the classes that he teaches. So many classes that he teaches, not only in his local branch, but all over the Principality and the Kingdom. He coordinates charters to paint locally for both kingdom and principality, and he shares all his supplies and his knowledge. So Taliesin, if you're watching, we have a silver wing for you.
Their Highnesses would speak of Vance of Cold Keep.
For Vance, we wanted to present an AOA on behalf of the Crown, knowing that they've been in the heavy fighting community for the Shire for over a year, becoming a short right-hand man to our main practice facilitator, Basilius, attends practice every week, as well as all the Shire arts and sciences activities, and that's definitely somebody that we want to encourage as a well-rounded person within our society. So, Vance, AOA coming your way.
Their Highnesses would speak of Catherine Cunningham.
We're going to be presenting Catherine with the Silver Wolf. Started to run gender and non-binary practices in Cold Keep. Also does a lot of work with the Girl Squad that they have. She's an inspiration to female and non-binary fighters, and that is very important, not only to us, but to the community, to know that there are many varieties of people out in the world that we love and accept them, and creating a space for them.
For the four who are not here, a joyous noise. Their Highnesses would call forth Glorious Moropos. Glorious Moropos.
All in Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. Gloria, Gloria. Besides how much we love you and how much you do for us and for our wonderful scribe and just for the principality in general, we'd like to give you this award. I mean, everyone that knows Gloria knows how happy and joyous and just how much she brings to the principality. She greets everyone with kindness, and she jumps in whenever things are needed, and she's just a delight to spend time with. So if you haven't had an opportunity, please seek Gloria out. She just is wonderful, and we'd like to award you this silver hair.
In the magnificent Principality of Tiree, we rejoice deeply in the joy and laughter that permeate our lands. There are those among our people who bring delight and greatly enrich the dream for all. As a clear stream flows forth unceasingly, so does cheerfulness pour from one of our cherished populace. We, joyful Finn and faithful Eduardo, rightful princes of Tiree, hold this noble attribute in the highest of regards. Thus are we minded this day to induct Glorious Moropos into the Order of the Silver Heron. May you continue to grace our principality with joy and wonder done by our hand and sealed the 15th day of August of the Societatis 61.
And the artist was Katrina.
Their Highnesses would call forth Eldrick Guntherson.
Not here. So Eldrick, we would like to award Eldrick an award of arms. When he arrived from Avacol, we'll forgive that.
They're our friends.
Yes, and we like to have war against them. Immediately began participating in the Shire's activities and events. He helps Danescombe so much. He's donated leather elbows, arms, and just helps people with fighting equipment and cut and thrust. He started the cut and thrust tournament in Danescombe. His willingness to help when needed and support his fellows is inspirational to those lucky enough to call him friends, and those who aren't friends. He helps everyone. So thank you so much, and we'll get this award of arms to you.
Joyous noise! Their Highnesses would speak of Basilius Ducas.
So this one's a special one. I'm going to start off with the Silver Wing. Basilius is a great reason Cold Keep has experienced stable growth in the last few years, has an amazing volunteer work ethic, putting in countless hours into recruiting and community outreach, has been the president of the UNBC Medieval Club for several years and tables at every single club day. That kind of activity is something that really helps the SCA grow. The other one is Havoc! So Basilius teaches new fighters how to fight, maintains the club's stock of loaner gear for newcomers to use, has been single-handedly keeping heavy fight practices happening, and their senior players have been busy with modern obligations, so filling in on that, and has truly become the backbone of the community in the north, and that is quintessential to what we need, especially in the small communities. So try Havoc.
Their Highnesses would speak of Vladimir Leifrison.
He's
Also not here. Vladimir has done an amazing job helping develop armored combat by consistently assisting both in training and armoring of newcomers. He's always willing to take new fighters both to practices, and he helps them get to events. He gives some good advice to new fighters and helps them develop in the early days of their fighting career, and he's always a valued and important member of the fighting community and culture. So we would like to award him with a wolf for Vlad. Thank you.
Their Highnesses would speak of Anna O'Neill.
So this one will be a silver wolf. Anna came into the SCA through Viscount Setherick Einarsson. Since joining Colmore and has served a banquet, painted scrolls, made garb, and contributed largesse. Is keen to learn and is an assistant to an asset to the principality. Again, people who provide that kind of service is definitely what we need in our principality in those small areas. So, silver wolf.
Their Highnesses would speak of Lottery Higgleoker.
So not here. So they are going to be presented with an AOA on behalf of the Crown. A very generous member of Colmore, she organizes locally and gives her time and skills, delving into storytelling, with no doubt become known for their bardic pursuits as they grow more. Lottery is a very valuable member to the local group and society, and it is people like her that give color and texture to our game. An AOA will be coming their way.
We just wanted to make sure that you and the people out in virtual land knew that we're doing a lot of awards that people aren't here that were in Jamescombe because we were going to give them at Lions War, and unfortunately weren't able to because of the fires. So that's why we have a lot of people that are missing. So we appreciate your patience and attention.
And knowing that a lot of them probably didn't come down because of the fire station. So Bronwyn is not here.
Not here.
So their Highnesses would speak of Bjornwyn of Stanlea.
So we would like to provide them with an étoile d'argent. They create fine garb with an apparent effortlessness and meticulous attention to detail. Laurel in the making. Has also explored weaving, bead making, scribal arts, and it goes on and on. Their curiosity leads you to them to continuously learn. Their willingness to try new things inspires those around them to stretch their own abilities, and their contributions enrich both the arts and sciences community, not only through the objects that they create, but through the example that they set.
It's up.
We've got a lot faster.
Their Highnesses would speak of Inga Knutsdotter.
So for Inga, we would like to present them with a silver wolf. Inga likes to work in the background, but always volunteers for projects. She's made her own garb, including a Norse coat. She's extremely interested in the fiber arts, and now is taken on as a student. Agassiz, her ladyship, Agassiz, has taken her on as a student to teach her more and more. So we appreciate all of the work that you do in the arts and sciences and spread that knowledge to all of our populace. Thank you so much, Inga.
Their Highnesses call forth Eric Bedarkarl.
We are presenting them with an AOA on behalf of the Crown. They have been in the SCA for many years, eagerly helping out when asked, stacking chairs, moving tables, fetching and carrying, and generally making himself useful. Ended up learning Inca weaving a year ago and now attends events and practices with his loom, sharing his enthusiasm with weaving for everyone. my kind of people. So you'll be presented with an AOA later, and is Edge First here? Edge First? Okay. So we would like to provide them with an étoile. Edge First is a valuable member of the Collegium Leonum ensemble. Thank you. Is a student of all things Anglo-Saxon and is a go-to source for Middle English pronunciation. His knowledge also extends to Latin and is helpful in exploration of the monophonic music of earlier time periods. And yeah, as well.
Huzzah.
Your Highnesses, speak of Johann Jacob Rugenheimer Schmidt.
name too.
All together. We would like to present Johann with the silver heron. Is that apparently the definition of exuberant? Has to be with that name, right? Delightful human who has much happiness and joy and delights in sharing it with others. They bring a good amount of cheer to events, practice, and on the field. So we would appreciate a huzzah for Johann.
Their Highnesses, call forth Wolfwood the Silent.
We know she's
I get to speak with this because I don't need the card. You are an absolute joy, and you are such a bringer of your knowledge and the way that you share it with people in fighting community, outside the community, fighting community around scribal arts, and your engagement in around getting people involved in what makes them happy within society. And you are that kind of beacon of person, and we would like to present you with this.
Heed our words, good people of Tiree. There is one among you whose deeds strengthen and enrich our beloved principality. With gentle guidance, they welcome those who wander without direction. They offer a place to those who have none. They extend a steady hand and a warm light to all who arrive with uncertainty. In this way, they bring joy and harmony throughout fair Tiree. Unwavering as the stars that rise each night, so does Wolfwind the Silent lift the newcomers of Tiree with gracious and joyful welcome. Therefore do we, devoted Prince Finn and loyal Prince Eduardo, in gratitude for such noble service, name them to the Order of the Silver Wing. The order has the 16th June and Society 61.
The art was done by Mistress Alicia de Wilful, words by Honorable Lady Theodora, calligraphy by
Bantiarna, male Brigitte, Ingen American.
also done with the illumination.
Three cheers. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Their Highnesses call forth to Ian Gower and family.
Oh, we can tell they all there. They're not just Ian's family.
Duchess Gwyneth Gower,
Duchess Gwyneth.
Evelyn, and Willow.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not an Olympic sport, as Paul would say. Inspiration is really important to do this job. And this family inspires us so much. We hope that we can just be a tiny bit of what you were for us in all your reigns and as friends. And so we would like to make sure that you know how much we love you and how we feel about you.
We have our personal tokens and Throne's favors that we wanted to hand out. Personal tokens for us for each of these, and they have provided us places to stay for when we've come out this far on our long adventures. They've fed us and just brought joy to our worlds and guarded us with such fervor, supported us as champions in the principality, made clothing for us. You all are such joy bringers to us. And this is a mere small glimmer that we can give back.
Thank you. We love you.
Okay.
Thank you.
A joyous noise, please.
Go forward. Hit the K.
Thank you for being here.
Hello. So we've heard words. People have written to us about your steady, reliable, and deeply positive presence within the rapier community. They say that you consistently give your time to newcomers, that you're patient in your instruction, you give clear guidance, and have an open and welcoming demeanor that helps people feel at home on the field. We appreciate the fact that you model the culture that we want, that all of us want in our community, and that you are a kind person who quietly strengthens the fabric of our game simply by showing up with integrity. And those were not our words, those are the words of your friends, your community, and the society. So thank you so much, and please take this silver wolf from our hands.
Hearken to the words of your gracious princes, Finn and Eduardo, as they speak of one whose steady service strengthens the very heart of this principality. As the northern wind carries the voices of our realm, so have we heard the praises of your deeds and seen the good works that help keep the pack strong, as any loyal wolf among the clans of the north. Kit McKay, your contributions ring clear as a true companion to Thierry. Therefore, with our goodwill and gratitude, we bestow upon you the award of the Silver Wolf, done by our hand and seal this 11th day of April, Anna Society Caddis, 60.
The art for this was done by Katarzyna, words by Dame Aminka, calligraphy by Wolfwin the Silent, and illumination by Constance Sweeting.
Thank you so much for all you do.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Joyous noise. Their Highnesses would speak of Nikolai Andreev.
Yeah, we'll speak of it.
We are going to be presenting them with an Étoile d'Argent, one of the 4 founding members of the Collegium. It's a music group since 1983. Celebrating his 50th anniversary in the society last fall. Can be found at demos. Can be found at demos, especially if music is involved, and is also interested in activities in the Scribal community, and has published articles on period instruments in the Tournaments Illustrated, and served as the Baronial Games officer. So we would like to present them with the
Nikolai, if you're watching, we very, very much appreciate all you do for the barony and for the principality, and enriching it with the music and the joy that you bring.
A joyous noise.
Highnesses would speak of Gala Eriksdottir.
Gala is not here, but we would like to present Gala with, which is appropriate, a silver quill for her incredibly talented and knowledge in the scribal arts. She's very, very generous with her time and knowledge, and continues to inspire the community of scribes, as well as everyone with her beautiful work. And it's given many years of service to the principality as well as the local branches. Thank you so much, Gala. We wish you were here.
There's many people like her that create the words for the scroll text that we pass out to everybody. So
Joyous noise. Your Highnesses call forth. Gribaldo Marco Otto Romeo Aquila.
Guido. You are an amazing human, and your generosity is seemingly boundless. Even through health issues and just general life, you continue to produce joy in the form of trim and art that goes out to people within the principality and beyond. Uh, it is with great joy that we would like to present you with the cornucopia. Thank you so much for that love and generosity, and it is felt worldwide.
And what? Oh, one more. And we would like to make sure that you also get our coronet's favor, that because of all the work and help that you've done for us, and we'd like to give you that as well.
Give ear and rejoice, noble populace of the fair and thriving principality of Thierry. We, valiant Finn and radiant Eduardo, by right and by grace, true princes of Thierry, do bear witness to the steadfast spirit and generous heart of our people. Through the devoted and tireless offerings of time, treasure, and talent, our realm hath flourished in splendor, in fellowship, and in strength. Gribaldo Marco Otto Romeo Aquila, be it known that thy hands and heart have labored long in service, and thy gifts have brought honor and abundance to Thierry. Therefore, do we, Finn and Eduardo, two true princes of Thierry, in gratitude and esteem, call thee into the order of the cornucopia, that all may know of our enduring thanks and for thy unfailing generosity and devotion. So witnessed and confirmed by our hand and seal this 15th day of August, Anno Societatis 61, beneath the radiant banners of Thierry.
And the art was done by Meister Aspasia. The words were by Dame Maminka. Adelheid did the calligraphy, and Giovanna de Solari did the illumination. Beautiful scroll. Thank you so much.
Joyous noise. Your Highnesses, call forth. Maminka the Bohemian, Katarzyna Demeskova, Afra Sternberg.
Oh, there's Al. Hello.
I'm gonna because there's gonna be hugs. And
I feel tall when I'm here, so I'll hug you.
as I just feel like I need to talk and then I'll give hugs. It is a pleasure when you have amazing people on your team as a prince reigning this principality. And the three people that are standing in front of here have been absolute joys to work with, have been steadfast in all of our questions and the going back and forth with all of the things related to scribal and clothing. And we know that it takes a village. And we are so thankful and so blessed that you are part of our village. So Maminka, first, we would like to present you with both of our personal favors and our throne's favor as a thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Katarzyna, you have been so amazing in your scribal art and collecting and connecting with people across the principality and beyond. Your own work that you've dedicated so much time to, we see that. I gush every time that a scroll comes across that I get to sign and it gets passed out beyond because it is true artistry that goes beyond into this world. and we are so thankful for that. We would like to present you with our thrones.
And Afra, did you want to say?
You can talk. I could gush again too.
You've done so much for us in this reign. You, at the beginning, you hardly even knew who we were, and we are so happy that you've become a part of our world, become a part of our lives. She made these beautiful garments, among other things, and we really so much appreciate it. And so we'd like you to have this Thrones favor. It was a promissory because they're not ready yet. So thank you so much for all that you do for us and for the populace.
I truly enjoyed it.
Oh, good.
Wonderful to meet you guys. You guys.
Thank you.
A huge joyous noise for this amazing team. Thank you.
Highnesses will speak of Marie Bentusa of Nasra.
Marie is not here, and so we would like to everybody to take a minute and think about how she maintains her persona at all times. She teaches classes based on her persona and close cultures, including a very popular class on Arabic coffee culture, different styles of Palestine embroidery, and a class on Middle Eastern garb instruction. So for that, we would like to award her with a red flame.
For those unfamiliar with Red Flame, it is like the carp for the kingdom, but at a principality level. And the reason why I'm actually showing this scroll, not only just Katarzyna did it as a one-off scroll, she did the research to find the particular script of the person's persona and found that, and the accompanying artwork. So persona development is like top level on someone's deep dive into research and presentation of their craft. So
Joyce Noy. Highnesses would speak of Shahar Mulji.
we are going to be presenting them with a silver wolf. They are very welcoming to all the newcomers, gives generosity of her time and energy, has organized and supported countless demos, including a large-scale fan expo effort, has taught and mentored in sewing and pattern making, guiding individuals from their very first project to producing court-worthy garments, instrumental in the founding and shaping of the Caravan Project, which I think is a delightful opportunity where people get to kind of come together as a loving family and just feel welcome in a space that feels like home. So,
thank you.
Her Highnesses call forth Oswald.
We know Oswald's not here. So real quick, those of you that don't know Oswald, he is a volunteer firefighter up in the Clinton area. Yeah. Currently fighting set fires up in the area.
And beyond that, though, Oswald is a person who makes Lions War possible with organization during the work week and coordinating site improvements so that we have a wonderful site to go to. He's invested countless hours and expertise and planning to ensure the site is safe and welcoming for our community. In addition, he has spent recent weeks serving as a volunteer firefighter during the wildfire emergencies that are threatening Clinton and the surrounding region. And he works around the clock to help protect lives, homes, and critical infrastructure while his own community faced evacuation and hardship. And we really appreciate all he does beyond just the emergency situation that we're experiencing now, but to help make Lions War, Clinton, which is incredibly important to me, a safe place for all of us. So thank you, Oswald. And we'd like to give you a silver pillar. Yeah, just fine.
So thank you for sitting through that sort of long list of lovely individuals who are so deserving within our principality. And we know that they aren't going to be here due to life. We are going to be passing off all these awards to the seneschals of their area or people who will get them to them directly. And it is also our goal to reach out to them and let them know we appreciate them personally through Facebook and contact means to let them know that these awards are meaningful to us, even though they are not here.
And thank you all so much. If you're not able to come to investiture, we hope that we'll see many of you there. But if not, we so appreciate all the support and love, encouragement, and help that you've given to us throughout the reign. So thank you so much for everything you do for us and for the principality, and most importantly, for each other.
Thierry, great.
Closes the court of Finn and Eduardo, Prince and Prince Thierry.
Their Majesties of Antir now invite the populace to get up, stretch their legs, refill their drinks, and enjoy a break from court proceedings. Court shall resume in 5 minutes.
That's break.
Do you like my sneaky
We have a sewing machine for you. What's your bill? At your service. Did they borrow it? You are worthy. Go figure it out. We diminished a good portion of our fabric work when we rained the first time at the summits because the shop scene was like trying to fight for mojo again. We just let her raid our fabric stash, and she just started turning out next week. Also, like we've had no time to make it. Her and you, yeah. Yeah. But don't let me forget. Starting up.
My lords and ladies, their majesties invite all present to enjoy a bardic performance by Lawrence.
I forgot which order that's supposed to be in. We have a problem. Our ship has lost its sail. We must row.
Row.
We must row. 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 If you know the song, sing along. My mother told me someday I would buy galleys with good oars and sail to distant shores. Stand up on the prow, this noble bark I steer, a steady course to the haven. You many foemen, my mother told me someday I would buy galleys with good oars and sail to distant shores. Stand up on the prow, this noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven. You many foemen. I think that's enough rowing. It's a bit hot in here, but I have one more song for you, so that you can settle yourselves again for the rest of court. There is one line for all of you. If you know the song, it normally has 2 verses. I am inserting a middle verse, and there is a line for all of you. When I say, "Stand and fight," cried the bardic knight, you will say, "For I will not betray Thierry." So let's try that once, just to give everybody a chance. Stand and fight, cried that bardic knight, for I will not betray Tiri. There we go. So this is the minstrel boy of Tiri. The minstrel boy to the, excuse me, too high. The minstrel boy to the war has gone. Oh God. Settle down, settle down.
The smoke.
The minstrel boy to the war has gone. In the ranks of death ye will find him. Sing if you wish. I ride is girded on, and his wild heart run behind him. Land of song, cried the warrior bard, all the world betrays thee. One sword at least thy rights shall guard, one faithful heart shall praise thee. That day he stood out upon the field where the ground was ripped and muddy. Oh no, I lost my words. Where the ground was ripped and muddy, he raised his sword to announce his charge as he ran o'er blood and bodies. Stand and fight, cried that bardic knight, for I will not betray Tiri. My sword does sing for the just, you see, and my song shall pierce thy knavery. The minstrel fell, but the foeman's chain could not bring that proud soul under. The harp he loved never spoke again, for he tore its cords asunder, and said, no chains shall sully thee, thou soul of love and bravery. My songs were made for the pure and free, they shall never sound in slavery.
Good bard, come forward. Every bard should be paid in silver. Thank you for your
My thanks.
The court business of King Ragnar the Ravenous and Queen Theodora the Tempestuous of Ontario continues. Well, on that note, their royal majesties bid Catherine Rose Devereaux come present themselves before the crowd.
Well, you've been a busy bee today, organizing arts and sciences. Yeah. Organizing all of the arts and sciences, offices, doing all this wonderful work, and with the principality as well. And with that, I would love to let you hear the words of our herald, because I am nothing but impressed. We are nothing but impressed with your work. So please.
Ragnar, Sable Lion, and Theodora, Sable Lioness, issue the following decree concerning our subject, Catherine Rose Devereaux, whose works of service have enriched the very lifeblood of our kingdom of Ontir, and are a shining example to our people. With gladdened hearts, we welcome them to the order of the Goutte de Sang.
Thank you so much.
Three cheers for the newest member of the order of the Goutte de Sang. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Their Royal Majesties call Baron Malice McNeil of Lion's Gate to speak on behalf of someone they recognize.
Please address the populace.
Yes, at your command. Their Majesties have asked me to about somebody who lives within our borders. I'm going to go from least specific to most specific. They're a helper. Lots of us are helpers. They specifically helped at the dual vigil of their parents. They are also known by some as the high priestess of the goblin clan of Damescombe. Your Majesties.
Their Majesties, called Peregrina Dracar, present themselves to the court.
I love how it's from least specific to most. That was.
Is only one goblin higher.
We have heard much, not just what has been said right now, but more has come to our ears. And for that, we have a very special award that we are so honored to give to you from our hands.
Ragnar Vasilevs Antir and Theodora Vasilisa Antir issue the following decree concerning our citizen, Peregrina Dracar. Loved by us for their loyalty and zealous service, they are hereby awarded arms. Be welcome in these by our hands.
Oh,
Accept this from our hands and be welcome in our society. We are so happy to have you.
good.
A joyous noise again!
The world's youngest.
Their Majesties can wait no longer. They call forward the following gentles. Diamante de Magenta, Elspeth Selwood of Wilton, Marie bin Youssef al-Nazrani, Ariana Fremont, Katrezenia Dimishkova, and Rosalind McAllister.
You're like, what? Nothing. Well, we have something for you. Because your love for the society and your generosity does not go unnoticed. And for that, we wanted to gift you the bountiful hand. Thank you so much for all the work you do for us, our predecessors, and your principality. It really is something that is awe-inspiring. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
The bountiful hand is bestowed by the crown to the many individuals and groups who contribute to the word fame of the kingdom through donations of time, treasure, and service in the creation of largesse, clothing for the crown, kingdom scrolls, kingdom regalia, and anything else created on behalf of the crown or kingdom. For the newest members of the bountiful hand, 3 cheers. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! The sable lion and lioness seek out Anne Greystoke to present themselves to the court.
Did I just hear, what did I do? I'll tell you what you did. You ask, what did I do? And honestly, where to begin is exactly the question I would ask. Because oftentimes, being an inspiration is overlooked. It is a quiet, thankless job often, but it reflects the radiance within yourself. The fact that you are able to inspire not only your fighter by caring for the children so that they can get in the right headspace, by supporting your fighter on the field, by being there, a consistent light, and by being your glorious, radiant self. It is my honor to award you the Inspirational Consort. Please wear this medallion so that all can see that you inspire not only your fighter, but all of us. A joyous noise!
Their Royal Majesties bid the event steward, Constance Sweeting, to join them in this court with a joyous jaunt in their stead.
Yeah. I'm all broken from the weekend, Friday. It's a successful event. There was 273 people through the gate. Lots of people had fun. There's still the ball tonight. Starts at 9. There's games and stuff in there. It's going to be a fun time. Other than that, the bathrooms here are going to be closed tomorrow between 10:30 a.m. and 12, and both of them should be open all night. So that's pretty much about it that I have to say. My MIC has some words to say about the championships.
If I may, so some people did a thing today, a lot of things, and it was fantastic to see. So, without further ado, first off, the Rapier Championship for the branch. Our previous champion isn't here. Master Guido, would you be so kind as to let people know about the champion and how that worked? I know, if you have to, I appreciate that.
May I address, please?
Please do.
Rapier Championship was fought today for the Shire of Lionsdale, and Killian was victorious in a very well fought final.
Huzzah!
My wife couldn't be here to pass this off to you, so I'm passing it off to you. You're stuck with me.
Upgrade?
I'll tell her you said that.
She can fight me.
I think that's it.
And then we had, this is actually really fun. I have to let you know kind of how I saw this from my perspective. I was asked as the MIC to have some shtick for a cut and thrust because we don't do a lot of cut and thrust in the Shire. So we created a tournament because we had to hide what we were really doing.
Business.
We were doing business. We had to hide it. So we said it was a tournament, and nobody told the other cut and thrust fighters. And they all showed up to fight in a tournament. And then nobody told Master Warwick when he was putting on the tournament that it was shtick. So we now have a 9th champion, which we didn't expect.
Congratulations!
And so Tobias, if he's here, is our premier cut and thrust champion.
Oh, good looking vigilant right there. That's flash and paint.
You should dodge more. There's a lot of cuts.
So as all of our champions get every year, they're handmade belt favor tokens to keep throughout your SCA life. However, because we just learned about your championship a couple of hours ago, sorry, you're great at making these, but I know you're not that fast. So in 3 weeks at September Crown, we will be happy to present you with yours token. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, our combat archery champion, I would ask her to come up to talk about the championship, but she's also the one that won it again this year. If we get, Her Excellency Catherine is here. Is she here? Is she here?
Keep going.
Oh, there she is. Defending. There you are. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Huzzah!
Everard, our past champion, I don't see him here, so I'll do this one as well. Our Thrown Weapons Championship, sport near and dear to my heart. Loki is our next champion.
Champion. I did a thing.
You did a thing.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
And Gunner is not. Oh, he's right here.
Yeah, so we had a little bit of a simulated walk in the woods as archers would do when they want to go hunting. So we shot a bunch of stuff and then eventually found some animals. And I got to a score. The top 4 scores came in and did another horrible thing involving stumps because I love.
And our final tournament for the day was Lionsdale's Banner Tournament. And for those of you that are unfamiliar, it is an open tournament geared towards more seasoned players, where the prize is a banner custom made to your specifications, to a budget of $200 that we have for it. And the newest banner recipient, Viscount Sir Alden. Congratulations. So, what I know you have to get past cards and stuff, but what I will say is we have a chat with the artist.
So sorry.
With the congratulations. So we have a chat room with the artist, and then you can introduce yourself, and then go in and get the banner that you want made. And because you haven't won it before, you will also be getting. And I wait until we know who won it, because you'll also be getting a spear. Because what's the point of a banner if you don't have anything to put it on? And being a thrower myself, it'll be a proper throwing spear. And knowing your size, it'll be like a good 6-foot spear. Excellent. Thank you, sir.
So there'll be dancing at the ball. There'll be games at the ball. It's gonna be a good time. It's AC. So you can get out of the smoggy conditions. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And there's still ice cream to be had for an hour. And more activities tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you.
Constance, you have not been given leave from Her Majesty's to leave.
We have largesse gifts for you. Thank you for putting on such an incredible event. But you might just want to set that down for a second. Will you kneel?
We, Honorable Ragnar, King of Ontir, and glorious Theodora, Queen of Ontir, seated upon the thrones of the Sable Lion, send forth this proclamation for all to hear. That we look with favor upon the works and accomplishments of Constance Sweden, whose skill has brought to light to our people, and whose craft has added to the wealth of Ontir beyond measure. Therefore, we bid them to take their place within the noble and renowned Order of the Jean de Lion. Huzzah!
Whether a tribal officer on the local level or, frankly, the principality level, your leadership has allowed us and their highnesses and excellencies of all nature to express our love and appreciation for the populace. Without you, this could not have been possible. Thank you so much. 3 cheers, please.
For the newest Jean de Lion, 3 cheers. Quebec! 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 Their Majesties now call upon those of the populace who wish to swear fealty to the crown of Ontier.
I'm going to kick this back.
Yeah.
Majesty, Mayor? Yep. Oh, it's slowly.
You don't get, oh.
To you, the people of Ontier, from Ragnar and Theodora, are the true and rightful Lord and Lady of this realm, that you will support and defend them in your hearts, that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern this realm, so long as their majesties remain sovereigns of Ontier.
I so swear! And we, for our part, do swear fealty to you, the populace of Ontier. We promise to protect and defend you with those of your households with all our power, so long as we remain sovereigns of Ontier. So say we, Ragnar, King, Ontier.
So say we, Theodora, we, Ontier. Thank you all so much.
Should be oh, yeah.
Thus ends the business of their majesties King Ragnar and Queen Theodora's court, this 15th day of August, AS 61. Unitas Ontier contra divisionum levare. Ontier, unity prevails in the face of division. For their royal majesties, long life!
Long life!
For their highnesses, Thierry, long life!
Long life!
For their excellencies, Lion's Gate, long life!
Long life!
For the greatest kingdom in the known world, thrice say her name!
Ontier! Ontier! Ontier!
Thierry! For Lion's Gate, a joyous noise! For Lionsdale, a joyous noise!